Today we're discussing 1 Nephi chapter 3 verses 24 through 26. And it came to pass that we went unto Laban and desired him. He would give unto us the records which were engraven upon the plates of brass, for which we would give unto him our gold, our silver, and all our precious things. And it came to pass that when Laban saw our property, and that it was exceedingly great, he did lust after it, insomuch that he did thrust us out, and sent his servants to slay us, that he might obtain our property. And it came to pass that we did flee before the servants of Laban, and we were obliged to leave behind our property, and it fell into the hands of Laban. This is what I am calling Laban's second infraction. So if you haven't seen the first infraction, go back and watch. This is when he bore false witness against Laban. This is in the law of Moses, would be worthy of the penalty in which Laban asked to be applied to Laban, which was death. So he's already, according to the law of Moses, guilty of a crime that is worthy of death. And now we have a second infraction here. Go back and watch 1 Nephi 3:13 if you haven't, but that's where that occurred. So now we're on to the second infraction. Laban steals the family's riches. And what does he do? He orders them to be put to death. When Laban saw our property, and that it was exceedingly great, he did lust after it, insomuch that he did thrust us out, and sent his servants to slay us, that he might obtain our property. Now, what does the law of Moses say about this? He that is a robber, this is from Ezekiel, a shedder of blood, and doeth the like to any one of these things, hath given forth upon usury, hath taken increase, shall he then live? He shall not live. He hath all these abominations, he shall surely die. His blood shall be upon him. Now again in Ezekiel 22, if a man shall steal an ox or a sheep and kill it or sell it, he shall restore 5 oxen for an ox and 4 sheep for a sheep. If a thief be found breaking up and be smitten that he die, there shall no blood be shed for him. So according to the law of Moses, Laban, who falsely declared Laban a robber and ordered him to be put to death, would be worthy of the same fate he commanded to be carried out against Laban, death. Laban, who was robbing Nephi, Laban, and Lemuel, would have no recourse against Nephi for being murdered according to the law of Moses.